Hello, this is Alyssa with Patriot Marketing. We had reached out to you guys earlier today and promised this free custom video. So here it is, and I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I just wanted to really go over some tips and tricks on how you can really maximize your online presence. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first of all, I wanted to point out what I liked about your website. I liked the images of the different kinds of epoxies that you do. Um, that is always great to have. Also, you have your number up here. Something I notice about the website though is that there's not a whole lot of content, and content is literally anything I can like highlight, whether it be pictures or text. In this case, I'd be talking about the text. And also maybe suggesting turning that into a click to call so people can actually like click on it and start calling you. It helps with conversions, converting people over as clients, but I'm going to focus back over to the content. So the reason why you want a lot of content is so you can rank for a lot of different keywords. Keywords like epoxy flooring companies, San Diego, epoxy flooring San Diego. These have high search volumes. There is a total of 640 search volume per month for your field of work and your area. So there's a lot of volume to be had that you're not getting found for because you don't have these keywords that people are searching within your content. So, you need to put yourself in a position to be found. It's really important to do that. And how you would do that would be adding lots of content with those keywords you want to need to be found for, even going so far as like saving some of these images. That's a link. Hold on. Saving some of these images. That's another link. Sorry, give me one moment. You find this one. Saving image as like one of those keywords and then re-uploading it to your website. So then that image then starts to count as content towards your website. It's a really sneaky way to put a keyword onto your website without actually putting it into your text. And keywords and contents is so important, mainly because when Google crawls your website, they see that you not only have that content, but that keyword verbatim within your content. And it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. The reason being is Google believes that the more content you have, the more likely you are to be an expert in your field of work. So basically, long story short, more content you have, the higher you will rank because Google wants the people searching on their platform to find their information quickly and efficiently. So they're going to put those people that they deem to be experts higher on their list. So I'm going to move on to my second tip here and expand upon keywords later. My second tip would be to build upon this Google business profile. It'd be really giving yourself a chance to maximize the amount of traffic coming into your website. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of different ways when people search for any given keyword in which they can convert over as a client. So I'm going to go over to this next tab, not your field of work or your area, but it has the first couple things that I'm going to go over. You have these local ads here. They have a high conversion rate. They are Google guaranteed up to a certain dollar amount. So if something happens or goes wrong, the people using the local ads trust that Google will make it right monetarily. And also, when you hover your mouse over these local ads, there's a drop down with the phone number of the company. And when someone's already taking the time out of their day to click on that, they are more likely to convert over as a client. These also capture the people who click on the very first thing that they see. The Google ads themselves don't have as high of a conversion rate. However, they do put you in a position because of their location on Google to be seen by a lot of different people. And they're also a lot cheaper. And I'm going to go back over here because everything else that I'm going to go over is included on this tab. The next way people search or can convert over as a client is with this Google Map Pack. So with this, the people who search this way want to see a company that is local and in the area. This can pull up to like 80% of the traffic. So if we take a look, say, at a keyword with a search volume of 150, you're looking at 120 going straight to those competitors at the top here. So there goes the majority of that traffic. Another way in which you can pull traffic to your website would be ranking organically. So in ranking organically, the concept is pretty simple. The higher you're ranking in Google, the more traffic you're going to pull to your website. So these people up here are doing way better than down here, and people rarely go to that second page of Google. So it's important to know that if you're going to rank organically, that you're ranking high enough to be on the first page of Google. So I'm going to move on to my third and final tip, and this is where we're going to get technical. In order to rank organically on Google, you need to build the strength of your website, and how you would do that would be adding backlinks and referring domains. Not all backlinks are created equal. You have good quality backlinks and bad quality backlinks. You want the good quality ones because the bad quality ones weren't going to do anything for you. Referring domains, the best way to describe what that is, for example, if you did some services for someone and they decided to blog about the services that you had provided them, and they have a link back to your website, that would count as a referring domain. Those have a lot of power, some more than others. It depends on how well they're trusted, and we're going to go over that a little bit later, but those affect these numbers. So you want as high of a number as possible with these two, and generally at a 1-to-1 ratio. With contractors and epoxy flooring in general, we want to see them in the 20s, 30s, 40s range. Looks like you're at 14 at 2.2, not 1-to-1 ratio. 974 backlinks, referring domains 144, and ranking for 153 organic keywords and generating an organic traffic of 110. You might think you're not doing pretty so bad for yourself. However, I'm going to take a look at one of your competitors. I chose these guys. They're ranking number 1 organically. They're not up here. However, they're doing well enough to be right there. So this is their website. They have a very pretty website, it looks like. They could still use some more content. However, they have more than you do, more than a couple paragraphs at the very least. So with these guys, hold on, come back. I did not want to leave that. There we go. Okay. So with that said, we're going to see where they're at. They're sitting higher than you are with UR and DR. At a 28 and 8. They are in that range with UR and the 20s range. They have 769 backlinks. I believe that it looks like you are beating them in that number, but we're going to go over that in just a moment. We're just going to kind of go over here. You have more than them in a couple of things. They have 100 referring domains. They are ranking for more organic keywords than you are, and they're getting an organic traffic of 85. Now, you might think that since you're getting more traffic that you're actually beating them out. However, we're going to take a deeper look. So first of all, we're going to go over keywords. So your keywords that you're ranking for has your name a lot and some of the kind of things that you do. And that you're ranking for your name. I'm seeing it over and over again coming up even as I scroll down here. And the thing is, you want to rank for more service keywords, not just your name. Because when people are searching for you, they're not you necessarily, when they're searching for your services that you offer, they're not searching for your company name. They are searching for the services that you offer. So if we go over here, these people, your competitors, have a lot of service keywords. Epoxy flooring San Diego, epoxy garage floor San Diego, epoxy San Diego, epoxy flooring, a lot. And these are what's causing them to be ranking organically number 1. One of the reasons. We're going to go over a little bit deeper to see why they're ranking higher than you, even though it looks like you're beating them a little bit deeper. But this is one of the reasons, because they have more service keywords and they're being found for more of these services that are being searched. And now if we take a look at backlinks, these are your backlinks here. You have some that are pretty high quality. I don't see anything that's like 0. But if we take a look at these guys over here, at their backlinks, they have a much higher here, like with the amount of referring domains that they have as well. Like they have, they're it's just higher. They have better quality backlinks than it seems that you do here. So they're more trusted is what it is. And so part of that reason is with the referring domains here, it looks like you have like a couple that are more trusted, but like some of these have power, but they're not necessarily linked to your field of work or your niche, whatever. And some of these might be linked to your work. Your, like, for example, floor coatings, that is linked to your field of work. However, it doesn't have much power. It doesn't have much trust with Google. So they don't have as much power. So you have a lot of zeros here. Let's take a look at your competitors. They have a lot here, referring domains that I don't see any zeros. If we take a look here, so DR, yeah, that's what we're looking for. So there's hardly any zeros, maybe 1 or 2, but they have more trusted referring domains with a lot more power than you do. And that is one of the reasons why they are ranking higher than you are in Google, even though you're beating them out in traffic, because of the fact with these organic keywords, you're getting more traffic that isn't necessarily looking for those particular services. So that's, these guys, they have more organic keywords, but they also have those services that people are looking for. It's a more narrowed audience that they are hitting. And whereas yours isn't quite as narrowed. So I hope that this has been helpful and informative. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to reach out to my husband or I. We would love to get in touch with you in whatever time works best for you. Without that content and without good quality backlinks and good quality referring domains, you are really limiting yourself as to how much you would be doing and or able to do, and you're really limiting as to how far you're ranking or how high you're ranking. And so if you want to reach out to us, our numbers are located in the email below that we're going to be sending this in. So feel free to reach out to us. We would love to help out in any way that we can. And so with that, you have a fantastic rest of your day, and God bless.